Hey everybody, it is me, Kim Offord, and I am coming back again today. I'm over in Midjourney right now, and I wanted to come and, as promised, I'm going to be doing more Midjourney images so that you can see my process. I'm not going to show you everything that I do, my little secret sauce, but I am going to show you some of the ways that I prompt and you can take it on yourself. Now, these are not my images. I'm in the Midjourney on the Midjourney main page right now. So these are some of the other images that others have created using Midjourney. As you can see, very realistic from your artistic pieces, anime type pieces to, pieces that, or images rather, that look like real people, look like Vogue magazine photos. So, but these are all AI images that others have created. So it gives you that ability to kind of imagine things, to do some things, to make your own branding images, as well as, creating movies, creating AI film, AI videos, short stories. I mean, the possibilities are just really endless. Coloring books, book covers, you name it. But I'm going to go into my Midjourney account now, which is on Discord. So if you don't already have a Midjourney account or haven't already worked in Midjourney, you would know that in order to get Midjourney to work, you have to have, for now, a Discord account, and you have to create your images within Discord. Okay. And so I've created like over 2,500 images at this point. I know it's over 2,500 because Midjourney keeps track of how many images you create. But I was working on some basements here to go into a project that I'm working on that I'll tell you more about a little bit later. But I want to just show you real quick my process and maybe create one image real quick, and so that you can see what it is that I do on my end to get my images so crisp, so clear, and realistic. And this is for real estate, and these are the some pictures that I've developed for content, for faceless content that would go in the background of, perhaps some other type of content that I'm presenting on social media. This would be great for a reel where you'd have your wording coming across the photo here. The whole point of doing this on Midjourney is that you have this great, really wonderful, attractive photo, catches the person's attention, and then they start watching. But so here we have our prompt. So this is where you would put in your prompt for a Midjourney image. I don't know what I want. I'm going to make up something real quick. I don't know what it's going to even spit out, but we're doing this in real time. I'm going to do this so that you guys can see what it is. So I've been working on basements. So let's say I want to do a modern basement. So I would type in a modern basement. Now, usually I would go here and I would tell Midjourney not only what I want, but how it looks. What type of image is it? Is it a photo? Is it a cartoon? Is it animation? Is it 2D? Just what is it? What is the image? So I'm going to say a photo. And, you can get more detailed on this, and I do usually get more detailed, but I want to just go basic right now so that I can show you what I'm able to produce. So let's say a photo, and let's give it a little variety. Let's say a 2D photo. How about that? Here, I'll put it here. So I'm telling it I want a 2D photo, so a two-dimensional photo of a modern basement. And if I just put that in, it's going to give me a two-dimensional modern basement. But if I wanted to get more detailed and have and just be more, visual, if I want it to be luxury, if I want it to be, a basement for kids, a playroom, an exercise room, then that's what I would put in here. So for the sake of this one, I've been going on the whole modern thing, and let's do something for the kids. Okay, so let's say a modern basement, and then we'll say a modern basement with a playroom for children. Don't know what that's going to come up with, but we'll do that. And then we want it to be very bright and lively. We want it to be a really bright, clear photo. We want it to have symmetry. We want everything to be, we want it to look like a professional photographer took took this photo. So we're going to say a 2D photo, modern basement with a playroom for children. I like to say bright. Sometimes I'll even say daytime, because sometimes it'll give us a basement just like this one here on the right, where you can see outside. Not too typical in Chicago, but still. Okay, daytime, let's say symmetry, because we want it all to be really nice and even out, looking like a great photo. And now here's where I put a little trick on mine. And I know that others who work in Midjourney on a regular basis, they do this too. I'm going to tell it what kind of camera that this was taken with. So I'm going to say that it was taken with a Canon camera. All right, so we're going to put that in, a Canon EOS 5D Mark IV. Why did I pick that one? Well, hey, I do my research. Okay, so now we're going to set the dimensions for the photo. I'm going to the aspect ratio rather. I'm going to say that my aspect ratio is 3.2, and the one that you see now, that one is 3.2. 3.2 usually works pretty good in Instagram and on most social media. Now, if this were YouTube, I would say 16:9. I want this one to, by default, it's going to use the 5.2 version of Midjourney. Let's try the 6th version. Let's try the 6.0 version of Midjourney. And when you stylize a image, that means that, how complicated, or how, not necessarily complicated, but how stylistic or stylized do you want Midjourney to make this image? Now, the images that you're looking at now, they're stylized at 650. I usually go no higher than 750. So it's a playroom. I don't really need it to be stylized too much, but let's say for this one, we're going to do stylized. So we do --S, and let's do it at 500. That's our prompt. Oh, hold on 1 second. I made the big cardinal mistake. I did not click Imagine. Those of you who are Midjourney people, you will know, hey, when is she going to do Imagine? So here's our Imagine. I copied that, and now it's in there. Okay, so now we're good. All right. So we're going to hit enter. We're going to see what it gives us. Oh, we messed up. See, this is good. This is good. So it's telling us here we forgot a dash on our version. So we're going to go in and we're going to correct that now. So it's good that we're having a couple of complications, All right, there we go. Now this should work. There we go. Okay, so it's thinking about it right now. And while it's thinking about it, let me just say this. I've heard criticism about using AI images, about hey, it's not real, it's not your content. But okay, what if I just went and got some clip art? That's not real, or at least it's not my content. It's not a house that I can show you right here today. When I post these images, I am very clear in saying it is a concept, concept home, concept playroom, concept whatever. Okay, I'm very clear in that. And so that doesn't mean that people think they're going to see that particular, that I'm going to show them that particular property. So here we go. Here's our image. That's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. They gave us 3 colorful playrooms, and then they gave us one here that's a little bit more, a little drab. It's a little, but that's the beauty of Midjourney. We can pick one of the 4. So let's say I really like this one right here. That's U1. So then what I would do is I would click on the U1 because I'm telling Midjourney that I want them to upscale this particular image. All right. Now we're in 6.0, so we don't have as many options to revise it as we do with the version 5.2, but we can actually they just added this. So okay, so we could actually revise this image if we wanted. We could click on the vary, and then when we click on that, we would tell it how we want this image to appear differently. It could be a very subtle. So maybe an example of something subtle is maybe I don't want these windows here, or maybe I want these windows maybe I want it to be nighttime. Okay. And so I would do a very subtle, and then I would take out the daytime or the bright, which one? I had it bright daytime in the prompt. Here's the prompt right here. I had it at bright daytime. And so then I would change that maybe to nighttime. And this would change out this image, this daytime in this window here. So here's the image. And, and how do you save that? Well, you just click on the image. If you want to get it at high resolution, you click on the image. And then I open it. Now, there's actually a couple of ways that you could do this. Okay. So the great thing about 6.0 is, I could always just upscale it here, creative, or do a subtle upscale. And then once it upscales, I can just go ahead and save that image. Or you could do it the old fashioned way from all the other versions. You just click on it, you open it in the browser, and then look at that detail. Wow, it's down to the actual creases and wrinkles in the little futons here. So you can click on it, right click on it, and you can save the image to your laptop, to your desktop, to your phone, what have you. All right. So that is how I make those images, and there is a playroom that I actually really like, and I'll probably make a couple of others so that I can post those. All right. So if you like this video, click like, share it, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to show you some more things that I'm doing. Now, how will I use this? I'll post this on Instagram, on Facebook. I'll have some content that talks about playrooms maybe, or I'll have content that'll be scrolling across this image that may talk about something that has to do with homeownership or playrooms or planning out your basement rehab or whatever. Okay. But never saying, hey, this is a listing that I have, because it's not. It's an AI photo, but it is a backdrop for content. All right. Hope you like it. Subscribe. Come back for more.